What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nacho Wrestling, and with WWE limping and crawling their way towards to Money in the Bank 2025 this year, I figured what better time than now to do another quiz challenge. Of course, these are one of my favorite things to do on the channel, but analytic-wise and stats-wise, they don't do too great. But nevertheless, I think it's fun to do them. Just, good to put out some quick garbage content for you all to sit there and watch while you do nothing or vacuum or, watch another video. Whatever the fuck you're doing, I don't care. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay up to date on all things Nacho Wrestling. And if this is your first time watching a Nacho Wrestling video, why don't you consider hitting the subscribe button? I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, and your help would be greatly appreciated. With that out of the way, let's start the quiz. Alright, as you can see here, we have a total of 233 participants that we have to try and name. Of course, some of these are on here multiple times, so if we enter it once, we get it for however many times that is. And we only have 12 minutes to try and answer all of these questions. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm going to get like 150, 165. This is my favorite thing to do for these quizzes, is guess what I'm going to do and then try to beat that guess. So I'd say anywhere between 150, 160, give or take like 5 or maybe 10. I don't know. Enough jabberjaw, enough talking. Let's get started with this quiz. Let me get this keyboard right in front of me. You couldn't see me because it's out of frame, but I moved the keyboard. Let's begin starting now. All right, I'm going to go based off winners. We got CM Punk. Boom, that's 4. John Cena, he was only in it like once, but he won. Who won it last year? I don't know. Come back to that. I know Tiffany, if I could spell her name right, Tiffany Stratton won. Naomi's been in a few. This is always the worst part about these, is my typing too fast capabilities is not good. I get embarrassed. Just did Naomi. We got Charlotte. She's been in a few. We got Becky Lynch. She's been in a couple. I think she's won one. Asuka has won one. Bayley has won one. Sasha Banks has been in one. That's all the 4 horsewomen. Did Asuka, did Tiffany Stratton, did Naomi. Let's just scroll down a little bit, see where we're at. Okay, all right. Still a lot of time here. 22 out of 233, not bad. I feel like I'm going to struggle with like these like 2010s, 2011 names. Speaking of which, I don't know why he's coming to my mind, but Sandow. Sorry, I burped a little bit. Sandow. Was Tensai? Tensai was in one. Cody Rhodes, he's been in a couple. DiBiase ever been in one? How do you spell that? Biase? Alright, I don't know how to spell it. Who was in the first one? I feel like Shelton. Shelton was in the first one, right? Benjamin. Yeah, Shelton was in a lot of them. Wow. Okay, so Shelton was in the first 2. Mr. Kennedy, he won one and then lost it to Edge. I thought he was in the first one. Edge was in the first one. Was Matt Hardy in the first one? No, Matt Hardy was in the second one. What about Jeff Hardy? Jeff Hardy was in one, right? Yeah, Jeff Hardy was in one. Jeff was in one with Matt. Let's see here. What do we got? What are we working with? I'm gonna just... Hold on, this is pissing me off because I can get rid of this ad. Bye. Okay, there we go. Carmella won the first one. Oh, gotta go back to the type box. Carmella won the first one, technically. Who else was in the first one? Was Nia in the first one? No, but I just typed her name in, so she's in there somewhere, right? Yeah, okay. She was in 2020s. That's right. Shayna Baszler was in one. I believe she was in 2020s as well, yeah. Was Tamina? Yeah, ain't nobody Mina. Let's keep going here. Who else was in it? Kind of just going sporadically here. Trying to think of names. Give me... oh, Kofi. Kofi's been in a lot. Yeah, wow. Okay. Kofi's been in a few. Dolph Ziggler. Was Snitsky ever in one? No, he's too big. Speaking of Big Show. Kane was the first one to ever win one and then cash in on the same night. Mysterio, was he ever in one? Yeah. Does that also give me Dom? Because wasn't Dom in one? I guess he wasn't. Oh, shit. I have nobody from the 2024 men's. Andrade, was he in it? Yeah. What about Damian Priest? I think he was in it for the past 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. No, just 2023. LA Knight. Bow, 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 bow. Piece of shit. Thank you. Last time I did a quiz challenge, Logan Paul was the last name I got in before time ran out, and that sucks. So, Carmelo Hayes was in it last year too, wasn't he? No? He was. I just spelled Carmelo wrong. Nice. Who else was in it with? Okay, hold on. All right, 2 names away from getting the 2010 filled out. Money in the Bank, Big Show, Kane, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, Matt Hardy. This is 2010. I accidentally went full screen. What happened? Fuck. Full screen is fine, I guess. Okay, here we go. All right, it's not Brodus Clay, guys. Just FYI. We're out of full screen now. Okay, accidentally pressed F11 twice. Jesus. Jack Swagger. He was in one. He was in a few. Man, I'm running out of ideas here with 6 minutes left to go. And I only have 86. Could work on some of the women again, because I feel like, oh yeah, Alexa Bliss, she won 1 year. Don't remember which year. Sound off in the comments on who I'm forgetting, because I know I'm forgetting someone. Was Undertaker ever in one? Just out of curiosity? No. Oh, I know who I'm forgetting from 1 year. The winner of one. Brock Lesnar, Ali, AJ Styles. Braun was a winner 1 year as well. Yeah. Yeah. Keith Lee ever in one? Lee. No. Okay. Dijak ever in one? Of course not. Why? Dumb guess. Waste of time. Let's see here. Money in the Bank 2016. Oh, Ambrose won that one. That also featured Kevin Owens, I believe. Oh yeah. That one had Sammy in it, right? Yeah. It also had Del Rio, didn't it? Yeah. And then Jericho, because I remember the joke someone made at Jericho saying he'd never won one, and then he tried to lie. Excuse me. God, that last person from the 2016 Money in the Bank is Cesaro. Boom. Nice. 113 out of 233. I could possibly get, what did I say? 150, 160? Something like that, give or take 5. Yeah, that sounds right. Edge. Oh, where there's Edge, there's Christian. Where there's Christian, there may be a Dudley. Nope. Okay, just check. Randy Orton. Did I say him? No. Miz? Didn't say him either. All right, looking good. John Morrison. Nice. Was Evan Bourne ever in one? He was in a few. Okay. Mark Henry was in one. I think they did the big ladder gimmick with him at first, before they did it with Big Show in 2012. I vividly remember the giant gold ladder then. Don't know why. Don't ask. Uh, Ryback? No. Really? What about Curtis Axel? No. I could have sworn Ryback. Okay, whatever. Getting choked up thinking about Ryback. Money in the Bank 2021 men's. God, what a vast field, and I only have 2 of them locked in. Oh. That wasn't the year he won, but I know he's in one. Really? It's just Theory? Whatever. Fuck you. Seth Rollins has been in a few. I want to say Reigns has been in like 1. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Give me the 150. Give me the 150. Someone give me some hints. Someone give me something in my brain. Do I even have one of them fully cleared off yet? 2016. 2016 is the only one. Everything else I have either one away. 2014 had Seth, Ambrose, Ziggler, Swagger, Kingston. Oh, Rollins won that one, and I'm trying to remember who else was in it. It was like a gimme because it was either Rollins or Ambrose winning that, and it just made more sense. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to give up. Mainly because I'm not near my number that I said I wanted to get. Come on. I know there's some women that I'm forgetting. Paige ever in one? No. What about Sonya Deville? Fuck. Just put Deville. No. Okay. What about what's her name? Oh my god. Zoe Stark. Yes. Zoe Stark has been in 2 of them. Lyra was in it last year, wasn't she? Oh, this is so unfair. I don't know how to spell Valkyria. Yes. Okay. 144. Who else was in it with Lyra, Tiffany, Naomi, and Zoe? Somebody help me out here. Who won it in 2021? Jeez. Wasn't that that was a shitty year, I want to say. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to see the answers and feel bad for saying that. So I'm going to retroactively take back the shitty year for 2021 because I feel like it was a good year. Maybe. 2020 was Asuka and Otis. Yes. Otis has only been in it once. This is like when your team in basketball needs to be making 3s, and instead we're making easy mid-range 2s. It just doesn't work. Oh gosh. I said Tensai already. Yeah. I tried Brodus Clay already. Oh, I did say give or take 5, and I gave myself like a 10-point range. Lashley ever been in one? Yes. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. How about Mr. Shit Ass Poop? Time's up. Alright. Automatically, I'm feeling pretty bad here. I forgot Sheamus. Okay, Sheamus is probably in a lot of them here. If I probably went and counted, yeah, Sheamus is probably in a good chunk of them. Hey, WrestleMania 21 had Benoit in it. Okay, that's probably why I forgot that one. Because they probably only referenced that one in the fact that Edge was the first person to ever cash in. RVD, Bob Lash, got Lashley, RVD, Finley, yeah. Ric Flair. Okay, wouldn't have never gotten that one. MVP, yeah. Oh yeah, Sin Cara was in it a couple of times when he first debuted, like for the first 2 or 3 years. Daniel Bryan, yeah, he won it one year. I should have remembered that. Yeah. Drew McIntyre, yeah. Oh, Drew won it in 2024. That's right, because he cashed in the same night and fucking failed. Yeah, okay. I'm not too mad about this. Let's see what the final score is. Got a 63. Hey, the average score is 51. That's not bad. I'll be honest, I preemptively made the thumbnail with an F on there because I really thought I was going to do really bad at this. I did not think I was going to get like a D minus, or just a D. I don't know. What does 63 be to you? Sound off on that in the comments below. If it's a 10-point grading scale, it's obviously going to be a D, but you count that as a D minus since it's like below a 64 or 65. Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know how you do down below with this quiz. The link for it will be in the description below in this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay up to date on all things Nacho Wrestling, and I will see you guys next time.